By last count at the Arizona state capitol, close to 100 voting bills have been introduced, part of a nationwide push by far-right Republican-controlled legislatures to pass restrictive voting laws. The swing state of Arizona is front and center, home to 10% of all the proposed legislation, despite 2 audits showing no problems with the 2020 presidential election. One of those, done by the Florida firm, Cyber Ninjas, actually handed more votes to President Biden, who narrowly won Arizona. Critics of the so-called voter reform push see it as part of a slide toward authoritarianism. But State Representative John Fillmore, an architect of some of the bills currently pending in Arizona, disputes claims that Republicans want to suppress votes. "I want every American to have the opportunity to vote," Fillmore said one sunny morning on the plaza in front of the Arizona House of Representatives. Fillmore represents one of Arizona's most conservative districts around Apache Junction, in the suburban desert east of Phoenix. The businessman often seen in a bolo tie says many of the proposed bills, which range from measures to require all ballots be hand-counted to restrictions on ballot drop-off boxes, are a response to concerns by his constituents. "I know when I'm out there on the street, and I meet people that are my..." A couple of the most controversial, and extreme, measures appear to be stalled out for now, including HB 2596, that could have, among other things, allowed his legislature to move to reject the results of an election it didn't like. Another would have ended most early in mail-in voting. Arizona was among the first states to adopt vote by mail some 3 decades ago. The fact that our elected officials in this country could even be introducing bills that so thoroughly undermine our democracy sends a really bad message, says their study, published in January, found 39% more restrictive voting bills this year over the same time last year. Going back to 1958? Morales-Doyle doesn't expect many of the most extreme bills to go far in Arizona or other states. But analysts are worried that their very mention and news coverage of them could lead to further distrust in the electoral system among the general public. All of this rhetoric, as it continues to grow and fester, I think, is sort of laying the groundwork for future attacks on our democracy, he says. During a recent debate on his bill to require all voting to be done on Election Day in a voter's precinct only, Rep. Fillmore said he wanted to bring voting back to how it was in 1958. That didn't land well. Arizona has a fraught history of Jim Crow laws,